Okay, I just tried to film this intro and it was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. So now we're just gonna do it quick, short, get her done, shut it down, you know? So, to kind of preface the video, this is kind of a video for myself because I take videos of what's happening in my life almost every day. So this video is just kind of like the culmination of all those videos and 100 highlights of the past year, because it wasn't like the best year ever, but it was still a good year. I am so thankful for my friends and my family for allowing me to do so many of the wonderful things that I do, for always being there for me. Love you guys. The video is way too long and kind of dry, but you know, here we are now. Shout out to the future self. Here's what you did in this year. See, that was 3 minutes shorter than the other one I took. Okay, let's go. To start, I got to spend New Year's with my best friends, which was awesome, so shout out to them. We all saw The Little Mermaid. Then I got to perform with a professional orchestra, which was just super cool, and I really want to do that again. We dressed up for Spirit Day, which was the theme of Greece. Danny and I got to see a John Mulaney show. I watched the 2018 Olympics. Then we got to celebrate Natalie's 17th birthday with some manicures and also by eating some no-nos, which I know is weird, but just disregard that. I got to go to some of our team schools' team hockey games and concerts. We did some face masks and we got to celebrate Hannah's 17th birthday, which was a lot of fun. Katie and I got the opportunity to work a Special Olympics swim meet, which was super cool and so fun. I started my junior year track season, went to more band concerts. My mom and I went to see Cabaret, which was really good. And then we all got to watch Connor kill it in his junior year volleyball season. I got to go to the high school hockey championship. And then I got to go to New York City for the first time, which was so cool. I love New York and it was gorgeous and so much fun and I really want to go back. I saw Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway and got to meet Taylor Trench at the Stage Door. I ate dinner and visited the Friends building. I saw Book of Mormon on Broadway and I also stage doored there, which is awesome. I took a tour of NBC Studios and you're not allowed to film in there, so here's a really bad clip of Jimmy Fallon's studio. I got to walk around Columbia's so gorgeous campus. I saw SpongeBob SquarePants on Broadway and also stage doored there. RIP. Ben and I ran to be co-presidents of our Historical Honor Society. Watched Claire solo in jazz. I went to the Tippecanoe Historical Battleground and saw a college performance of Rhapsody in Blue. I got to sneakily help get Marty asked to prom, and I went to St. Louis for the first time. I'd never been there, and we went to the City Museum, the zoo. I got to go up in the Arch, which was cool, and then the main point was to visit WashU, which is a gorgeous campus, but I am not going to school. I went to Stars on Ice and saw the ship Sieves and Adam Rippon himself and the Quad King, Nathan Chen. Neha and I saw a show choir. I went to more track meets and more band concerts and more jazz concerts. I finished the track season with a banquet, and then we kicked off summer by doing some rides in the open air Jeep and eating too many chicken nuggets. We finished our junior year, and with that, grad party season began. I started to lifeguard again, and then we began prep for final marching band season. We went to a Cubs game and watched Jason Hayward hit a walk-off grand slam. We celebrated National Best Friends Day with breakfast, celebrated Mardi Gras, got totally destroyed in golf, and then I dislocated my right shoulder. I got ice cream with Jackie Jack. We watched Bandstand on the big screen. Danny and I saw Lee Michelle and Darren Criss on their tour. I got to go to a DCI performance, which was awesome. We spent a day at the beach in the city. We celebrated 4th of July together and then did fireworks a few days later. Bree and I got to go see Waitress, which was so good, and then we also got to Stage Door, which was awesome. Then later that week I met Desi Oakley and Stephanie J. Block. We had our late night pool party, and then my cousin and I saw The Color Purple, which was also so good. I got to go to Switzerland, which was absolutely gorgeous and such a great experience. The cities and the country and the food is beautiful. We got to go to the Matterhorn and see it in clear daylight, and it was gorgeous. And we also got to go to Jungfraujoch, which is at the very top of Europe, and also befriended some llamas. Claire and I went to Lollapalooza and saw Bruno Mars. Learned what to do in this case.
That is game. When the game's on the line, who are you giving the ball to? Who are you giving the ball to?
We completed our final marching band camp. Natalie and I spent a day thrifting, went to a backyard concert. I learned Happy Birthday on saxophone. And we threw a fake birthday party. Natalie and I got to participate in Friday Night Lights. I threw a surprise party for my best friend, which was a lot of fun. Natalie and I took a day hike to a somewhat disappointing waterfall. We spent a night singing, dancing on a hill.
She got a heart on ass, the brain got an ass, cause her ass on the learning curve. And she's gonna earn the bird, but me burn the word. That's only like what the doctors know. Real deep pockets, like a doctor's coat. Stay fitty like Diddy, hair back, trying to ride the boat.
We had our last first game day for marching band. Watched Bree and Connor go at it in Smash. Got to look at the trolls at the Arboretum. I got to watch my friends conduct. Shout out to you guys. And we surprised Riley for her birthday. And celebrated Uriel's birthday. And then some of us went up to Tree Haven in Wisconsin and had a schlappin' time. We looked at the stars in the night, and then we also got to walk around in rivers. We had our final Tri-M induction, and I got to watch Ben race. And then we had our final homecoming, which was a lot of fun. And we danced accordingly. Audrey and Natalie and Bree and I all went to an apple orchard and had some schlappin' apples. Band went to St. Louis, and we did the world's largest bottle of ketchup and baseball, and we performed at SIU. I learned to love roller coasters and got to watch Rashad do this. I got to go on the arch again, which was cool. Twice in a year. I celebrated my 18th birthday with my best friends. And finally, we finished our senior year marching band season with a banquet. And I got to march tenor drums. Shout out to Danny. We met Noah's Frog Steve, and I got booed by Grace. Watched Ben and Brendan dress up for Halloween. Swank and I saw Bohemian Rhapsody. Ben and Jess and I hung out after a while, and then we went to a swing dance together later that week. Hari and Jess and I hung out. Then my friends, who were awesome, surprised me and took me to the Sky Deck because I'd never been. We had our last concert. Bree and I took a holly trolley, and Danny and I got to see in Stage Door Miss Saigon, which was so good. I got into college. We threw Bree a surprise party. We went to Chicago to celebrate Christmas in the city, and then we celebrated actual Christmas, and I am finishing my year off by seeing Yippee-Ki-Yay, Merry Christmas, a musical about Die Hard. So yeah.